Hey guys, it's Anwar and welcome to the 14th and final episode of the Batcave Project. So, in last episode, we went down into the basement and completely transformed it, creating a really nice wine cellar, armory, sitting area, and also a storage room. So, throughout these two episodes, I have been non-stop trying to get all my resources downstairs from the very top of the house, and it's finally been done and been organized. So I'm going to pop down there and quickly give you a little tour of how I've, planned everything out. So as we pop down here now, I've added a bunch of item frames with loads of different blocks corresponding to what's in the chest. So we've got my little wood area over here, and because I've added a lot of chests, I've just kind of dedicated to each kind of block, and then whatever I have left over is kind of just added into this one chest down here. We've got a whole chest dedicated to sticks, and we've got all our stones, we've got some unique blocks and dimension blocks added in, and a few miscellaneous items here. And then I thought, well, I like this, but I kind of want like there to be like a little vault area. So of course, by any standard Minecraft build, you've got to have a secret painting. So as we go through this little area, this is a little vault kind of area to have all my ores and treasure bits in here. And I've also added in a bed just for Minecraft's sakes. So I'm, downstairs with my storage area. Now, the final thing that we've got to do in this episode is not only give a tour of the very top floor, which is all the bedrooms, but also transform the master bedroom. So the master bedroom, again, it was just a hub for my survival area. It had my storage room, and yeah, it just wasn't good looking. And I really want to transform this area into a place that it actually feels like, yeah, this is a master bedroom. Now, because of the dimensions of the room, it is odd numbers, and I would prefer to have a double bed. What I've done is I've added in like a little loft area, kind of like what I had before, but completely dedicated to a bed area. And I'm going to show you the time lapse of that entire process, and we're going to go through and talk about every single part that we've done. So let's get to it. And as we come through these doors and past the bathroom, we are going to go all the way up here. And as you can see, I have still maintained this kind of two-floor area. So let's talk about this area first. So this is kind of like a sitting area, little living room with a bunch of different books. We've got an ender chest as well that I keep my things in now. And I've also added in a little wardrobe area just underneath the stairs because I wanted to utilize the space that I've now taken up. And I think overall, I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks quite decent. It's, you know, roomy, it's cozy at the same time, and yeah, I think it looks fine. And I think the last thing I need to do is just add one more painting on this wall here because it does look a little bit plain. Now, another thing I added in with this room, because it's so high up and so tall to the point that we get two different blocks coming in, I used the mud bricks and turned them into stairs and put them upside down, just to kind of make this graving that goes in between both of these blocks, just to make it look a little bit more of a nicer transition to the two. Because if the two blocks were just completely normal, it just wouldn't look right and it would look too flat and too plain. So I've added that all the way around, adding like a little chiseled part. Now onto the top here, you can see we've added a chandelier, very much like the ballroom but at a much smaller size, and I think it looks really nice, especially the fact that we've got this open part here. I thought it was really nice to have it continue to go down a little bit more. And yeah, I think the lighting looks really good. I mean, obviously with shaders it looks even better. And I've added just a few signs just to add a little bit of detail. Now, finally, with this part up here, I have added in a little staircase that goes all the way up. And here we go, we have the master bed. So we've got two beds together with a lot of different things going on. I have no idea what the right terminology is, but I've added a little bit of like wooden beams and a little canopy kind of area. And then I've also added in a TV because, I mean, who doesn't like watching TV in bed? Probably Bruce Wayne does that too, so who knows? And then I've just added a few cluttery parts in here, including candles on some copper rods. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of storage as well, but I'm not going to be using it anyways. So there we have it. That is pretty much the master bedroom completed. And it is time to go through the third floor and just venture through, show you absolutely everything I can. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. We'll see every single bedroom, everything. It's gonna look good. So enjoy that little tour, and I'll see you in a second. Righty. So coming up this corridor, it has been made a lot thinner, and to break things up, again I added some more pots with some armor stands, and for some reason I really like how this looks. I don't know why, but it just looks good. Now, there is a reason why this has been brought out bigger, and it is because of the master bathroom. And this, I felt really ashamed doing this room. It just seemed so difficult with the space that I had, the proportions weren't right, and I was just kind of giving up with bathrooms at this point because it was just such a difficult thing to do. But I can assure you, it has now been changed. And as we go through here, I've now added a double door. And as we go in here, there has been a complete change. We now have a bath that is 4 blocks wide with some different things added. So this is a button with an item frame around it. There's still room for a little shower, a toilet, sinking area, storage. A lot of different things have been added in, like you've seen with the previous bathroom, but it just looks so much better, and it actually gives the kind of impression that it is a master bathroom. You know, this is the only room with a bathtub. You know, you just kind of want to show that. And this corridor has also been changed, of course, added more bookshelves, those different things. And now we're going to go through quite quickly through every single room. So this will be in order of like before. So we've got Nightwing's room, Red Hood's, Batgirl's, and then we've got Red Robin, and then Robin. So these are all the different rooms that we have on this floor. Now, as we go back down these stairs, there has been a kind of games room, so to speak, for the people that are living here to kind of have their own private area completely near their bedrooms. And this had like a mini kitchen, you know, big TV and such. And this is what it's looking like now. And I've added in, again, copper rods as like a massive lamp. Used mangrove as well for the chairs. I added a cake up here because I felt bad about downstairs. And yeah, a few little bits and bobs here and there. This area's kind of just been left alone, but I'm kind of acting as this is like a secondary TV. So if you're playing pool, you can have a look up there. And then I'm going to just go down this corridor out here. I've added so many books because I wanted to use the space and it looks really nice. And as we go down this area as well, before there was no kind of corridor here. You would have to go all the way around to go to the other side. But I kind of hollowed this out and just made this little straight area just to go through each other tower. And this was the corridor before. And then this is what it's looking like after. So a lot more carpets, changed the book shelvings, and just again reevaluated different items. Now we're going to go up into these singular towers. So we had the brewing room and the enchantment room. So these rooms, because of the sizing it is, there's not much we can do. But there's been just a few things added in, such as paintings, trapdoors, and whatnot. And as we go up to the enchantment room, I've added banners, added a lot more colour. Again, these paintings, the 3x4, look really, really nice. And that's really kind of all the stuff that's been done. And I've added just this one little area down here. There was a sitting area. And again, I've just added some cluttered items. So that has been such a big project. It's been all I have been doing nearly every single day for the past 3 weeks. And as you can tell why, it has been an absolute nightmare. And there we have it, guys. That is the Batcave and the Way Manor project complete. It's done. There's nothing else to add. I've done everything that I wanted to do, which is really weird to say. Considering I've spent over a year on this world and I've nearly dedicated every single week, at least once on Minecraft, building something or getting materials for something. So it's kind of weird to say that I have no other drive to do anything else in this world. But don't take that as a bad thing because I've had such a lovely time, and maybe one day I'll revisit Minecraft on this channel and maybe do a DC focus, like another DC focused build or another interest of mine on Minecraft and combine the two again. I'm not entirely sure as of right now, but I want to give you a little insight of what kind of content I want to do for the channel for the rest of the year because this series is over. So we will still be doing a world tour and a cinematic video for this world because, I mean, there's a lot to see, there's a lot to do, and there are so many different things in this world which people may not have seen, whether it would be the farms that I've made, the villages that I go to, and also why there's missing leaves here. There's so many different things that I want to at least show you guys and have kind of an uncut tour of this world. So don't worry, it's not completely over yet. So probably about 2 or 3 more episodes of that. But as well as that, I want to put my YouTube short series of like Walking Dead, Gotham Knights, Telltale games. I've forgotten which ones I've got, God of War, and so much more into video format, and have the VODs that I already have. I've got loads of VODs of these things, and put them into like 20 to 30 minute, maybe an hour like videos, so you guys can watch it into a video format rather than it just being shorts of just like the highlighted moments, whether I've been stupid or something major in the story has happened. So I want to do that for the future. And then maybe also do a YouTube only series, which you can't find on Twitch, because will admit, I have had a really nice time focusing on YouTube a lot more than Twitch. So take it as you will. But yes, I will say this world is done. It's over. There's nothing more to do. Everything looks complete. And I think it looks bloody awesome. I mean, I may go on here from time to time and do some nitpicky stuff. So probably this little area over here, just kind of make it look a little bit normal. Just have it completely grass and then some moss and light it up. But other than that, there's no kind of drive that I want to do anything on here, which is perfectly fine. Why is there a pig here? What on earth? There's two. Oh. Wow. I wasn't expecting mobs to spawn. Okay. Well, it's their world now, not mine. Well, anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the continuous support over the entire year, whether you've been here since the beginning, whether you've joined halfway through. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!